Come on, Borough. Who else thinks? Does anyone think football's been away for ages? Or I think it's flew over me. Obviously, we had the World Cup and that, didn't we? You know what I mean? Jim, I want to talk to you as well, mate. I've got a little competition going on, Jim. And I've been having bother with somebody collecting the money. Do you fancy collecting the money, Jim, for in your PayPal? Over the next 2 hours, I'll be promoting we're doing a fantasy football league competition. Jim, you've been in it before. Dennis, I'm not sure if you have. Knee legs, I'm not sure. Slim Reaper's organised that again. A lot of you might not have heard of Slim Reaper, but most of you will have. But he's set up the fantasy football league, and there's a code where I've got for it's to make your own like YouTube league, you know, mini league. And you can check up on it. It's all it is. You just follow the same rules on the Premier League app. Like, there's only 10 people in now, but I'll be mentioning it all afternoon. You've got to download the Premier League app, the official Premier League app. And then as part of that app, there's a fantasy football. It's very popular, you know. It's very, very popular. I don't know where they get the scoring system from. I don't know whether it's one of the newspapers but I think it might just be, it doesn't matter anyway. But once you get in this league, once you pick your team, and I'll give you the code, then you will be automatically in that league. And it'll always update every week, and we'll be keeping an eye on it. It's just a bit of fun, but depending on how many people we get in, and if we can sort out the money, somewhere to put the money. Like I say, I'm 90% there, but I know Jim's done it before. I'm not sure, no, but I know he's got a PayPal, but it's up to him. But I need somewhere to store the money. So we've got a week to do that anyway. Are you in there already? Yeah, man, I'm in there as well, I think. Jim is the only 3 of us in. Yeah, but Slim isn't taking the money this year, I don't think. But that's just something I'm going to try and sort out. We've got a week to do it. You've got a week to get your teams in. Once your team's in, if you want to, might only be a tenner or something, you know what I mean? Just for a bit of interest. But the last man standing is going to be the main one. Going to be some decent money to be won in that. The main thing about it was I've got a PayPal account, but it's got my real name on. It's got my real name on, and I just don't want to. You know, you spend 4 or 5 years on here trying to hide your name, and then you put your PayPal account out, and anyone who puts into it gets to see your real name. But I am looking at something else, like it's needy there, where nobody's going to see anybody's name, you know what I mean? Just to keep it right with the Mad Doxon, you know what I mean? You know my first name. So anyone who wants to be in the Fantasy Football League, you've got a week. Premier League app. When you've got your team in, let me know. I'll put the code in. And all you do is, when you pick your team, it just says enter private league. And then it'll ask you for the 6-digit code, and then you're in. You just get the bragging rights, you know what I mean? I think Jim beat me last year, like. I'll stick the link out. I'll stick the link out in 5 minutes, and then we're going to jump on Jim Week. Looks like we've got somewhere to put the money there, here, peeps. It's only because everyone knows Jim's real name anyway, and he's not really bothered, you know what I mean? So you can't give our Jim any shit anyway. So yeah, we've got 6 minutes, man, to kick off. I've just looked at the Borough squad there. The Borough team for today, man, I'm fucking shocked. I'm actually shocked. So we've got the new keeper in. I feel sorry for Sol Bryn because I thought he had a good season last season. I thought he wasn't the reason why we didn't go up. I know they're blaming him in the final. They blamed him in the final for the mistake. But no, I thought he's quite dependable, like, as a keeper. So he's going to be gutted that he's not a number 2, put it that way. But he's been obviously the manager's made a statement today and put the new fella in from Man United. No, it is not Wayne Kerr, mate. It's not Wayne Kerr. Remember, we used to have a player at Borough called Paul Kerr. Anyone remember him? Nookie Bear, we used to call him. Just been looking at the Borough thing there. We're celebrating 150 years. The club's 150-year-old. So we've got a new gold. Yeah, the emblem's gold. You know the motif. 1876. What it is, they're saying 1876, but we almost went out of business just before I started going to the games. We nearly went out of business, and we got saved in the last. We got saved in the last minute from administration by the chairman now, Steve Gibson, and a few other businessmen from the northeast. Big when ICI was a big thing, you know, the Imperial Chemical Industries sort of. It was what Middlesbrough was built on, you know. And they put a little consortium together, but Steve Gibson was a local businessman. He headed it, and he saved the club from extinction, basically. You know what I mean? What's happening anyway, Dennis? What's happening, Randy? What's happening, Big G? Yes, I. Big G, a little batty fish. Yeah, I was unlucky on a bet this morning. I was unlucky. I've been doing all right this week, but not on the football. But I was unlucky on my first football bet of the season, right? I had 7 teams, both teams to score, a tenner. 5 of them scored, right? 5 of them were green, yeah? 5 of them come in. The other 2 were 2-0. So I was only 2 goals off. 2 goals off, 300 quid. My first bet of the season on the football. Ken Bates. Yeah, man. Ken Bates, he was that mad one, didn't he? Save Chelsea. Wasn't he have something to do with Chelsea as well? Yeah, man. Yeah, so what they've done, they've I'm just looking at the team here. And hell, he's dropped Riley McGree. Yeah, we've got 3 Americans in the team now. Luke Ayling, captain. Castledine, Lancashire. He's the new wonder kid, and he's the new Hayden Hackney. Will Lancashire. Got to beat Lincoln though. If you can't beat Lincoln, I mean, they just went up last season, didn't they, with Cardiff? If you can't beat them, it's a dream. It's a dream fixture first game of the season at home. Newly promoted. Big G, you should follow my bets, mate. Do all right. 356 quid up this season. This last few weeks. We're loving the new Borough kit. There's a new thing in town, isn't there? A new designer for the football kit. Is it Castor? Castore. Yeah, Leeds have bought that keeper. You have got that £45 million keeper, haven't you? That's some statement, that, like. Some statement, that, for a keeper, isn't it? £45 million. I think that was just we got him from Man U. And it could go up to 14 million. Well, it's all about what you do on the pitch, innit, mate? But you're making a statement, like in the transfer market. You can't knock them for that. Haven't you got some? You've got some big backers now, though, haven't you? You've got people with money backing Leeds. I like the look of this keeper. Like, he looks. I think he's about 6.5 foot. Obviously, when he's signed, he's been told that he's going to be number one. You know what I mean? But I can't see Sol Braid hanging about. It's too good to be number two, like. Let's have it then. Let's have it. At the minute, the Fire Stick's behaving at the minute. Just about to kick off. Let's have a little prayer. There we go. Dave Smithers supported Lincoln, didn't he, Big G? Wasn't Smithers a Lincoln fan? Davy Smithers. 49ers. Is that who it is? 49ers, yeah. San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, I've been doing well on the baseball this week. What about that result last night? Wolves, I told you. I told you, didn't I? Stay away from bankers, you know what I mean, on the first games of the season. I mean, Wolves were a couple of seconds away from losing the first game, weren't they? Saved by a dodgy penalty. Pick up with Tony Mowbray as well. Didn't realise he was still at Bolton. Absolute Borough legend, Tony Mowbray, Blackburn manager. Former Borough captain when I first started going. When I first started going to the Borough, he was captain back in 1986. And when he finished his career, I think he had a few illnesses as well, like got over cancer, I think. He lost his wife to cancer, I think, and then he got over cancer. And he came back and managed the club. I don't think he did very well, like, but he's been at Blackburn for a few years now, I think. Ooh, there's the first shot. First shot after 2 minutes by Smithers. I don't know. I think he's still floating about. He hasn't been on YouTube, but he's on Facebook. Just went a bit doolally, didn't he? Fell off the wagon a little bit, I think. An absolute batty fish, anyway, Smithers. Cindy, you remember Smithers? What's happening, Cindy? You're missing Fungus. Wonder if he's there. Wonder if he got there safely. Our Fungus, eh? Yes, Shuggy. What's happening, Shuggy, brother? That's all we're going to say now, Randy. I know. So make it clear now that anyone who doesn't get on with, anyone who fell out with Fungus over the last week, that's up to them. That is totally up to them. I understand that. I've got no problem with that. I'm not going to fall out with anyone who has their own opinions on somebody else. You know what I mean? Let's just get that straight now. You can have your opinion on anyone. He's not even bothered about you having an opinion. I'm not even bothered about me having an opinion, as I just won't have anyone calling him a wrong one or anything like that. You know what I mean? But that's it. Just enjoy the peace for a few days. Exactly, mate. Exactly. It's happening anyway, Shuggy. It's happening to Rangers, mate. Whew. I wasn't one who jumped on the bandwagon like all the others, you know, the Celtic fans and that. I don't jump on the bandwagon. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, I'm loving this new Borough kit, like. I wouldn't pay 70, 80 quid for one, but yeah. I'm sure he'll be all right with that, mate. I'm sure he'll be all right with that. He's admitted that he didn't speak to her in the best of manners, but he's just not. All he's bothered about is people making him out to be a wrong one, which I know he isn't, and that's it. You know what I mean? I think anyone who it's a bit, like I say, I'm not going to bang on about it, like what's happening, Rabbit, mate. But we are all adults, like, and it is YouTube, isn't it? I forgot what I was going to say now, but it was something good. Yeah, he's not bothered about you. He's not bothered about you saying you don't agree with the way he spoke to people. He speaks to people. He knows that. Oh, that was it. So what's sad about it all is, you know, when you get on with people in chats, and then they fall out with the host, and obviously they don't go in that chat anymore. And when you don't go in many channels, you do miss the banter with them in that channel. You know what I mean? When they fall out with the host, and like I say, I go in hardly any channels. I hardly go in any channels now. It's probably only LR's where I'll go in the chat. I'll go in the panel. So if you fell out with him, unless I do a live, I'm not going to see you. Let's have a quick check up on the scores here. Any goals in the championship? No. Bolton beat Preston 2-1 this morning. This afternoon, sorry. Got Sheffield United, Birmingham at 5:30. Got a few games in. Has La Liga started, has it? A few games in League One. Luton 4, Reading 3. In the League One, we have Wycombe Wanderers beating Blackpool 1-0. Cambridge 1, Wigan 0. Huddersfield 1, Wimbledon 0. A few early goals there. League 2, Newport 3, Rochdale 0. Good start for Newport, like. Sure, they just went up. Isn't it it's the thingy tomorrow, isn't it? Charity Shield. Charity Shield tomorrow. Wow, so here's a fact for you from the game today. This is the first meeting between Middlesbrough and Lincoln in any competition since 1961. (1961), last time we played Lincoln. Oh, we got a good draw. Borough got a good draw in the second round of the League Cup, Carabao Cup. Doncaster at home, I think we got, so should be looking to get through the third round of there, like. I don't really watch the UFC, mate. Is it in America? Because of the Dafter Cock in it, is it a big night, like? Who's fighting? Yeah, I never really got into UFC, mainly because of the time when it was on, you know what I mean? Obviously, Paddy the Baddy's fighting. I might go out my way to watch it. I know my pal Zeus, who might be on in a bit. I know he's in the UFC. He likes to have a little flutter. What's happening, Paul B? Yes, I. Paul B, Rangers fan, Shuggy, for his sins. So do you stay up all night or what's that like, Shug? Get a little bit of help. Get a little bit of help, like, Shugs. Stay up that late. Wise man, wise man. You don't really get a choice though, do you? It's the same in, it's the same all over the country, but more so in the northeast. Like, obviously, if you're born in Newcastle, you're getting a Newcastle kit from the day you're born. You know what I mean? You're getting it drilled into you. You're a Geordie. If you're from Sunderland, you're getting a Sunderland kit when you're born. You know what I mean? But the Rangers, after especially more so this season, I understand a little bit more about the Scottish League and the Rangers and the the animosity and stuff. I understand it a lot more than I did last season, but I still, oh my God, we're getting beat. We're getting beat. Lincoln won. What the hell? Fuck's sake. I didn't even see the goal, but let's have a look. What the fuck? Long ball by the keeper. One bounce. Oh, it's a good goal, like. Keeper had no chance. Oh, lovely first time strike in the wrong corner. It's a bit naughty, that, like. What you laughing at? Don't you be laughing. It's only early days, isn't it? Oh, seriously, I'm on 13 minutes. 13:10. That was a good strike, that, though. Was a good first time strike. Oh, it'd be a disaster if Buddy get beat today, like, but. Shut the crowd up, like, innit? Told you, man, you always get the coupon busters at the start of the season. I didn't bet on the Borough today. It wasn't worth it anyway. There's always coupon busters, but I think we'll come back. Oh, penalty! Come on, ref. That was in the box. Penalty. Oh. I don't know how free kick specialist is this season, like. That was another foot, and that was a penalty. So if anyone, Shuggy, if you tell your lot, if anyone wants to, I don't know if yous will be interested, like with the English League, but we're doing a few competitions. We're doing a fantasy football league, which is going to be, if you go on the Premier League app, I don't know if the Scottish will be interested, probably not. But anyone else, if you want to be in the football, fancy football, download the Premier League app, pick your team, let me know, and I'll give you the code. I'll give you the code, and it's just people, anyone that we know, you're in like a mini league. We haven't decided if it's going to be for any money yet. We'll see how many people go in it. I think there's 4 of us in it at the minute. Did I see Fizzy there as well? Sorry, Fizz, I missed you there, mate. Fairy Fizz, I think Fairy Fizz come 2nd or 3rd in the fantasy football last season. I don't know how, like, I think she's just obviously she's getting help off somebody, you know what I mean? Sure, I've seen her name there. There she is. Good afternoon, my mate. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. Oh, I bet it's hot down there, innit? I bet it's hot down the south, innit? Nice and cool here today, like no sun at all today. Oh, what is that? Looks like a decent turnout today. Anyway, I don't know how many season tickets we've sold. I can't see many gaps in there. Go on. I know one thing. There's no way in this world I could watch a match with LR. Go on then. Go on then. Whoa, go on then. Go on then. Not a chance. Skinner, if that's you, I don't appreciate an account that I seen the other day by you, Moon is a nonce. You won't be tolerating anything like that, mate. Won't be tolerating any. I don't need to be watching a channel and an account called Moon is a nonce pops up. You know what I'm saying? You won't be tolerating anything like that over here. You'll be getting slapped all over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 26 is nice. I reckon it's probably a bit in mid-20s up here today, but cloudy. No, I do not love it at all. Like Cindy, if you're on about because LR's football banter is like from, even though he's only 29, it's his banter from the football is like his chants and that are from like the 80s. You know what I mean? Things like there's only one team in Wales and that. It's just you won't get away with them chants in the championship. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I would like to go another goal down line. Is he saying that's not him? That's Skinner though, isn't it? That cheese grommet, that's got to be Skinner, that. And Skinner's calling me a nonce the other day. Just because he didn't turn up for our straightener at the bus station. It's all right, mate. I'll let you off. You can take the L. I'll take the W. You take the L. What's happening, Kers? Hope you're good, my mate. Good to see Kers back there. Nice and chilled over here for you, Kers, mate. By the way, this is a chill channel, but I think we all. See what that would have been all right. Look at the fucking picture. That would have been all right if you just missed the nonce bit out. You know what I mean? You could have called me a baldy twat or something like that. You know what I mean? See, because now you're just gonna I'm gonna have to ban that account now, and you're just making my block list bigger, bro. You don't need it. He's got loads, Cindy, man. Honestly, he's got he comes up in he just comes up with loads of shit names, you know what I mean? Like you do think yourself what goes on in his head, like. Which one? The Moon is a nonce one. So Rangers are honking this season, are they, mate? Isn't it mad though, right? So Chuggy, you got that new manager, right? So you had one good season at Hearts, they nearly won the league. And obviously, Rangers, he's thought it's a good idea to go to Rangers, hasn't he? You know what I mean? Could have been a hero at Hearts. And it happens all the time, doesn't it? Where it happened to us last season, that Rob Edwards. So Rob Edwards comes to Borough, gets settled in as a great. We're at the top of the league most of the first half of the season. We're we're looking like proper contenders for promotion, and he's got the fans on his side. He's got there's a good buzz around the club, he's coming on it. He's got all the players coming on the pitch at the end of the games, and which is what all the fans loved it. The fans absolutely loved it. Took them under the wing. And then he goes and does the dirty on us right in the middle of the season and goes to Wolves, who are rock bottom at the Premiership. Thinks it's a good idea to go back to Wolves. Drops us right in the shit. Even though it's turned out better for us, like in the end it did turn out better. But then the knobhead takes Wolves get relegated, and then he gets sacked. Like, what is the point in that? I think this time last season he had a really good job at the Borough, flying high. Oof, Jesus Christ. Flying high, then thinks the grass is greener on the other side, innit? The grass isn't always greener. It's a great saying. Very, very true saying. But what I was saying before that, Kers, this is like mainly is a chill channel. Like today is like about football and that. But I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the other week, and we had we got the drama going, through the week. I'm not saying we won't have a little dabble in that again, like. Even though it did get me into a little bit of trouble, like, didn't it? Honking. I love that word, like honking. Rangers are honking, man. We've got some goals flying in now. Bristol 0, Millwall 0, Charlton 0, Derby 1, Middlesbrough 0, Lincoln 1, Norwich 0, West Brom 0, Portsmouth 1, QPR 0, Stoke 1, Swansea 1. Yeah, you got to get off to a good start of the season, like, haven't you? You know what I mean? Got to get a win under your belt early doors. I've actually got Derby in my bet. Oh, got fucking QPR as well. Don't know why I picked QPR to beat Portsmouth. Like, that was a bad show there.
Well, it's an awful long way out, but you never know with Brazilians.
He's got it in his hands. He's having a good.
Who remembers this? This popped up on my feed. Earlier on. Is it the best free kick ever?
Careful look about it. It's placed absolutely perfect. I mean, everything's set that he's going to hit it. I just wonder if the kid is on.
It's what, all of 30 yards, Andy?
Why not? It's a 30-yard free kick with a 20-yard run-up.
Dear, I don't believe it. What a goal we have just seen from Roberto Carlos. That is amazing.
Well, that was what was missing in Euro 96. That is quite incredible. Not so sure about the goalkeeper's position and what he saw, but we can't deny the quality of the strike. It had power, it had bend, it had accuracy. Watch this. Starts way wide of the goal. That's 2-3 yards wide and just clips the inside of the post. That is quite a magnificent free kick. I'm not so sure we'll see one better than that, but many a year.
Well, it's too long living in the same old lies. Yeah, I feel too cold to live, too young to die. Well, you walk the line like it's there to choose.
Look how far out he is there.
Just forget the wins, it's the best to use.
I don't think there's anyone better, like, is there, on the left side?
Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? In the city of lights, in the backstreet balls and the neon lights.
No, that was in the halfway line. And there's three better than that.
Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart. Won't you follow me into the jungle?
Look at the run up. Oh. That's just amazing, like, isn't it? Not or you didn't only like do it once, you know what I mean? 10 times there. One of them was from the halfway line. Come on, butter. What are you doing? We're back in 2 minutes, folks. What's happening, Biggles? Biggles? Is that Biggles? It's my little nephew's second birthday tomorrow. He's just turned up there, so like we're having a barbecue and that. But I look like I've got moves, don't I? What's going on? Oh, I need to get this top off. Like, looks like I've got moves. Honestly, right, since I pack working, because my work like involved a lot of lifting and that, you know what I mean? So I always had like decent arms and like beautiful shoulders, you know. And I know it doesn't look right, does it? That. So I always had like a decent top half, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, you don't realize like because I did say when I was bad, like there's not a chance that I could do one press up, you know what I mean? Because with my hand, if I went to do a press up, I'd just fall straight on flat on my face. I still don't think I would chance a press up at the minute, like, but we're not far off. But once I can start doing press ups again, like, oh, we got Wrexham fan in. Big up the Biggles, the Wrexham fan. Better than Cardiff anyway, mate. Better than being a Cardiff fan, innit, all day. Biggest team in Wales, innit, Wrexham, to be fair. I tell you what, I need to start doing something here, like. Oh, yes, QPR. I've got an equaliser, so that's me bet. Me bet's looking good again. Bristol City have had a player sent off against Millwall. It's still 0-0 though. Huddersfield have had a player sent off, but they're 2-0 up at Wimbledon against Wimbledon. Do. Do you like that, like Cindina? It's this top. It's this like the silk on this top. It's not doing me moves. It's not doing the moves any favors, like, is it? Go on. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did the score there? It's just gone across the face of the goal, and two players have missed it. What on earth? What on earth? Even the manager's just stood there like that. Like, what's going on? Got your Newcastle fans in there getting beat 1-0 by Bayer Leverkusen in the friendly at St James's. Not good, man, not good. Yes, QPR, yes. Yes. Ooh. I'm getting offered £38 on my second bet from a £10 stake. I've got Stoke, they're drawn 1-1 with Swansea. I've got QPR, who are now 2-1 up. I've got Norwich City to beat West Brom 0-0. I've got Derby to beat Charlton, they're winning 1-0. And I've got Millwall to beat Bristol City. Millwall 1, Bristol City 0, and Bristol have had a player sent off. But that is 66-1. And they're offering me £37 of a £676, 67-1 with a tenner on. Told you, man, I am the man to watch with the tips. Even me both teams to scores offering me a tenner. Bristol City, I'm a bit worried about there because they're down to 10 men. I'll tell you where I went last night. I played snooker last night. We only went for an hour, like me and my son. We went for something to eat, and we went for a game of snooker. So if you think about it, snooker, you need your hands, don't you? So I'm right-handed. So really, you're only holding your right hand on the end of the cue. So it my hand wasn't really affecting the game of snooker. But what it did affect, what I noticed after only an hour, was my neck. Because obviously you're bending down, aren't you? And you're lifting your neck up and down. And I did feel it after an hour. One, son. One. Penalty! 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 Oh my God. Did anyone else see that? Beat about 3 players. He just took him out. Come on, ref. Oh, come on. Header written all over it, that.
Well, it's an awful long way out, but you never know.
Is there any more big transfers? Is anyone is there any Premier League clubs got any big transfers on the? Is the transfer window still open? It must be, mustn't it?
It's the same old theme.
Look at this. Check this out. The state of this.
Since 1916, Eorhead, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. Eorhead, they are dying. What's
One year.
It's
1 year.
I
don't believe that, mate. I don't believe that. Does anyone else believe that? Nah. Is that possible? I don't think so, like. In your head. Yes, Newcastle won by Leverkusen 1. Oh, my both teams to score bet is looking tasty. Told you, man, my bets are looking tasty. Just to show you, because we don't mess about over here. We bring receipts. We bring the receipts over here, folks. None of these fake flights, fake holidays, none of this shit. Don't know if you can see that. I don't know how to make it any bigger. Like, so can we see that? £356, top right hand corner. £356. These are my bets for today, yeah. Millwall to beat Bristol. Millwall, both teams to score. What I'm not confident about, they obviously Bristol are down to 10 men, but they are at home, so they're taking that into account. Derby, you got to take Charlton being at home into account. Norwich City, West Brom, that's me worried one at the minute. Obviously, Portsmouth, Queen's Park Rangers. I've got Queen's Park Rangers in my second bet as well to win, so they've gone 2-0 up, so that one is in. It's also in there, as you can see. We have the green tick there. Stoke, Swansea, we have the green tick there. Newcastle, we will have a green tick there in a minute, and that will boost my cash out some. Sunderland, you got to fancy them to score at home in the second half. That one is 37-1, nearly 38-1 with a £10 stake. But this is the big one here. Look at this, £10, 66.6-1. We've got Millwall 1-0 up. We've got Derby. Look at the odds on them as well. Good odds that. Derby 1-0 up. We only need another goal by Derby and that bet will be in. Norwich, still fancy them. QPR, that one is in because they are 2 up. Stoke, you got to fancy them at home. Took the cash out price off me there, but the return 676 to 1. 3 of them, 3 out of 6 are winning, and the other 3 are draws. All in all, I'd take that life. We'll boost that little bad boy up there to could be up to £1,000 by the end of in the next hour. Ken what I'm trying to say, troops. Ken what I'm trying to say. Would I swap that £600 for a Middlesbrough win? Nah. I'd take the £600. It's a well-known fact anyway that Middlesbrough never win the first game of the season, man. We always mess up. We never ever win the first game of the season, and it's like it's a well-known fact. In your head. Good hell, chat's a bit dead today, like, isn't it? It's like one of Bella's lives, this. Yeah. 14 in the chat, just listening to me talking, yeah? Weirdos. Absolute weirdos. I just don't get it. Why would you want to just listen to me talking shit? Because that's what some people do. There's many a time where I'll put a live on if I'm making me tea or doing the garden or something, and I'll have my earbud things in, and you don't go in the chat. Just one of them things, isn't it? Some people can't, especially on the night. Some people just can't be bothered typing. Because you get into a conversation, don't you? And like, obviously you feel obliged to like reply, don't you? And then like, if you're not in the mood or you just want to listen, just listen. It doesn't mean you're a cretin or like a stalker or a weirdo, you know what I mean? We're going to have to turn it on in the second half, like, because I mean, I think it was the only shot Lincoln had in the whole game, like. But still, you've got to be beating teams like this, newly promoted at home. It was a great finish, like. It was a great finish. You can't take that away from him. First time, bang, left foot. I'd have been happy with that. Anyone who's about my age will appreciate this next little clip, like. I didn't have one this shape, but I did have the next shape. Look. Does anyone want to guess how much this sold for? Bit of crowd participation. So when I just passed my test back in 1990, passed my driving test 1990 at 17, this would have been the car that any 17-year-old would have loved. This car, you know what I mean? Would have absolutely loved it. But this is at an auction, recent auction.
Mark II Fiesta XR2, quite crusty, paintwork needs doing. On pepper pots, looks quite rough though. Nice colour, but got dings and dents in it. Not that tidy.
So he's already saying it's not in pristine condition, you know.
It's conked out as well, shouldn't it? Spotlights. 9-1. Mad.
That 9,000.
Seems expensive already for how rough it is. Seems rough, too rough for that.
What's happening, Frank Scotland, my pal? Good to see you, mate. I know I don't see much of you now. Hope you're well, mate. Still taking dials off.
That's expensive for how rough it is. Like, look at the blemishes. It's conked out.
Conked out in the auction room.
Conked out. Needs a push. Needs a push. There we go.
Not what you want when you're in the auction room trying to sell your car.
Oh dear. Too expensive and it's conked out.
I think it went for $9,500.
Oh dear.
It wasn't even perfect.
Oh dear.
Good God. They got to get it insured.
Yeah,
And what you've got here
that was
is
the car
a
you
pilot's
wanted
watch.
back in the day, like
Pilots.
that was the car to have. I had the new version there, Kers, you know, it'll have been the Mark III XR2i, a white one. Oh, mate. I think I was 25 when I bought it, so it'll have been 1998. I think I paid £5,000 for it on a J plate, J Reg. Oh, mate. I had that car for 4 or 5 years. I think it had 30,000 miles on it when I bought it in 1998. I had it for 5 years and I still sold it for $2,500 and it had nearly 100,000 miles on it. Yes, that's what I like to see, mate. That's what I like to see. I was just saying early on, Scotsman, like how, you know, when you fall out with a host or a host falls out with you for whatever reason and you don't, someone like me, I don't go in many chats now. So you're a prime example of someone who I miss having the banter with, you know what I mean? Because you fell out with LR. And, yeah, you don't get a seat, you don't. It's just a bit sad, innit? You know what I mean? Yes, Peggy, what's happening, Pegster? Well, you had the Mark II as well. What colour was it? I had a white one. Oh, beautiful white with blue trim. Did yours go rusty round the petrol cap? You had a problem, didn't it? I noticed. You had an issue around the petrol cap on the Mark III, on the Mark II XR2Is. mine just went rusty around the petrol cap. And every time I seen one, they all had the same problem. You know what I mean? I got it. I took it into I took it in and got it resprayed a few times. You know, like sanded down and resprayed, but it only ever lasted like a month or two, and then the rust started coming through again. But yeah, man, classic cars, them XR2Rs. Cavalier SRI, yeah, man. I think my dad had one of them, actually. My dad had one of them.
Up next, XR2.
Let's have a look.
Mark II Fiesta
Have a look on
XR2.
this channel
Quite
here.
rusty paintwork needs doing. On pepper pots, looks quite rough though.
Tell you what, go for crazy money now, them fucking Cosworths, don't they? You know, the Cosies. Mate, they go for mad money, them. Let's have a look, see if we can find her. I think I will be getting another car. Like, I will be getting a car. I don't know when, but what about these bad boys here? Is anyone?
Do you reckon that's 20 foot long? That would not fit in a parking space at Sainsbury's, would it? Is this unprecedented? I recently went to a UK car auction, and as you'll see in this video, the prices were really struggling. Stuff just wasn't selling. It might be the time of year. It was late June. Would this have an impact on it? They were genuinely really struggling to sell. I thought just before peak summer would be a popular time of year to buy a nice classic car, but I could be wrong. As you'll see, like, really struggling, like barely hitting estimates in reserve, or maybe the auction just overpriced the cars in the first place. What do you think? Watch the video and then leave a comment down below on why you think this is. I went to an auction a few months prior to this and prices were doing well over estimate. So I think it's just strange how in a few months it can change so drastically. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video.
What about these?
It's cute looking though, isn't it?
Look at this. Fully restored to the 1950 specification. Purchased South American farm. Fully restored, cost in excess of £13,000. Where are we going to go with this? I'm going to go straight in. 16,000. That's 16,000 and 250.
16,000. Is it worth 16 grand if you're thinking about it? Oh, Kers, that's right up your street, isn't it? Because Kers is a bit of a hippie, isn't she? Right up Kers Street. I can see Boy Rabbit in one of them as well. 17. Let's have a look inside it, man.
Quick intermission.
The new ones are the new ones. Nowhere near the reserve price of 17 grand. I don't think I would. If I had 17 grand, I don't think I'd buy one of them to be fair. Like,
that's just
but the new ones,
unnecessarily long.
The new ones are crazy, aren't they? I'll show you what I've just bought. I'm just waiting on a load of camping gear from from Go Outdoors. I went onto the Go Outdoors app. Second half just kicked off, by the way. I'll keep an eye on my bet as well. I just went to the Go Outdoors app last week, and if you go on there, you'll see like it'll have like a 5-man tent, £300-400, and underneath it'll say members price £200. So it was like half price if you remember. I was like, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? Like, I need to join. So it took me about 10 minutes, but I finally got there, filled a little form in, paid £5 to join the Go Outdoors. Come up. It said, right, we're shipping your membership card out. So I thought, happy days. Picked a tent out. Was £160, reduced to $59.99. I got a double airbed that was £30. A double sleeping bag, which was £20. 2 camping chairs. A little table thing. And it all come, it should have been 350 quid, right? All together. It was 103 quid. 103 quid. I'll show you it. Basically, I've got basically got everything for 103 quid. Like, you can't fall off, you know what I mean? So I've been on the phone to my mate Aldi. I've decided to, because I was going to go next week to Flamingo Land camping, right? So I was going to go camping next weekend. So for 3 nights camping at Flamingo Land, which is like, they've got all the amenities and all that there, you know what I mean? It's a nice site. But just for a camping pitch, and for 3 nights with 1 car, 1 person on my own, you get to use all the amenities. I think there's a swimming pool there, showers. You got all the nightlife, you know, what you get into, all the bars and whatever on the site. And also 3 days entrance into Flamingo Land. I think you get in an hour before everyone else on a morning, which is always a bonus. £350 for 3 nights. £350 for 3 nights. You know what I mean? I was like, whew. So you're looking at like £100 a night. Now I know it's £50 or £60 just to get into the actual where all the rides are and that, and the zoo. So when you break it down like that, I suppose it's not that bad, you know what I mean? But I got talking to Aldi, and I said, because I was going to meet him, you know what I mean? I'd like sort of worked it round so we could have a meet up for a night, you know what I mean? This is the tent that I've bought though, look at this. This is a tent that I bought. But what he said, look, you're going at peak time of the year, you know what I mean? Peak time, which it is, school holidays. He said if you wait a week or two and go like in September, you'll get it a lot cheaper. It'll be a little bit cooler. So that's what we're doing now. We're looking like first week in September. just make sure me Jesus Christ. So this is the tent that I bought here, look. Retail price £150. Reduced to £59. You can't fall off for that, like, can you? Featuring nightfall, darkened technology for a darker, more peaceful night's sleep. Featuring a roomy 3-man bedroom with space for both single and double airbeds. The Avon 3 adds an element of luxury to your getaway. The large porch area is constructed with a linked ground sheet. So what we're going to be doing is, that's on order. I've got that ordered. I ordered it yesterday, so when that arrives, I will be putting it up in the back garden. I'm gonna go live on YouTube, and I'm gonna actually put it up in my back garden, like. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it up in the back garden. I'm gonna camp out in my back garden because I need to practice putting it up and taking it down. Because it's not really my forte, you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best. So that'll probably be Monday or Tuesday. Just something good about camping in there. I mean, I've got the right person in the chat here, Kers, like, because she's a bit of a hippie, and she, you know what I mean? There's just something nice in there about being outdoors and that, you know what I mean? Ooh. What's his name, Randy? What's his name? Come on, don't be shy. You've got yourself a date. What happened to the other date last week? Is it the same one? It's not a second date, is it, Randy? Come on, mate. Are you on a second date? Is it love? It must be love, love, love. Do nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. Oh, yes, Millwall have gone 2-0 up. Need Norwich to score. It's offering me £58 now. If Norwich score, so out of 6 teams, 2 of them are more than 2 goals up, so them 2 are in. I've got Stoke 1-1. I need Stoke to score. I need Norwich to score. Both 0-0. And that'll fly up. That cash out will fly up. And that'll be my trip paid for, man, to Flamingo Land, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what else I'm surprised at. The hiring of the car. Hiring a car. I thought it'd be looking like... Well, I thought I'd be looking at a few £100 to hire a decent car, you know, for 4 days. But the first site I went on, I just put renting cars in Middlesbrough. First site I came to it is a place, didn't even know it was there. It's only a few miles away from me. The cheapest car you can get is a Fiat 500, which obviously it's not going to be no good for me, a Fiat 500, yeah. So I need something with 5 doors at least. but you could get a Fiat 500 for £58 for 4 days, all in. That's all your insurance and everything. £58. But the next one up was a Skoda something 5-door. That'll do me, you know what I mean? £92 for 4 days. So absolutely laughing. So I've got £92 for my car. I've got £103 for all my camping stuff. So we're on £200 there. And whatever I pay, probably be a few £100 for 3 nights. So all in all, I'll probably be looking at £500, won't I? It sounds like a lot, because you can go abroad. You could probably go abroad for £500, couldn't you? I'd probably go abroad for £500. Well, I know you can anyway. Which it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Do you think it'd be more than that? What, for the Flamingo Land? I mean, don't get us wrong, Flamingo Land's great. It's absolutely the zoo is brilliant. Like, you've got everything. I think the only thing they haven't got there is elephants. And the rides. They've got some decent roller coasters if you're into them. I think I said last week I'm not really a mad roller coaster fan, but I will go on them just to get my money's worth. Oh my God, it's looking a bit sweaty for Bury. We've only got half an hour left. Yeah, Flamingo Land's in North Yorkshire, Kers. It's about 45 miles from me. It'd take me about an hour in the car. It's in a lovely part of North Yorkshire. Like, I forgot the name now. Forgot the name of the area now, but it's a really nice place out in the country. It's actually a nice drive up there. I remember you're driving up country roads and all that. You know, I haven't drove for nearly a year and a half. The only thing I'm worried about is electric. You know, to charge my phones up and that, to charge my devices. Because I know, obviously, if you've got a caravan and wherever, you plumb up to they have like electric points, don't they, you know, that you pay for. But you plug but I think you need a transformer or something, wouldn't you? Come on. Corner, half an hour to go. Yeah, you need. I'm going to have to get a few decent battery packs on around, mate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've got one or two. I've got one here. I've got this thing here, right? It doesn't look like much, right? But that you get 2 full charges. I could have This is fully charged now. It's solar as well, but it's fully charged, and I can get 2 full charges on my phone 100% out of that. So I'd only need a couple of them, wouldn't I? A couple of them for 3 nights. And obviously you've got the car as well, haven't you? If you're really struggling. Is that what they are? Are they expensive, like, mate? Inverter? Yeah, because I'll have the car, won't I? You know, so if need be, I could just charge it. I could run the car for an hour and charge it. There's no way I could do without me devices. You need your devices, don't you? Go on. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Get in there. 1-0. Come on, the Borough. Is that all they are? 20 bar? I'll have a look at them, mate. I will have a look at them. Tell you what, Borough needed that. Oh, I think you've just scored. Charlton, I don't need that. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. I'm going to get let down again here on me both teams to score. I only need Norwich and West Brom. All the other five have all, both teams have all scored. It's not giving me a cash out on that either. Oh, you little bat. Sunderland have equalised, so that's 1-0. Newcastle 1-0. Stoke 1-0. Portsmouth 3-1. Norwich 0-0. That's going to let me down. That Charlton 1, Derby 1. Oh man. Who scored that there? Castledine. Ooh. You don't need to tell you though, do you, when you've got saying that. A tablet that I got, right, I only got it a few years ago, Samsung. It was the bee's knees at the time. £200. I think it was about 250 quid, yeah. Like proper Samsung, decent, you know what I mean? But there was I only learned this a couple of months ago when I tried to go and get a SIM card for it, you know, so I could use it, mobile data. And they made two versions of it, right? When they made that tablet, they made two versions. One that you can put a SIM card in, the other one that you can't. And I got the one that you can't, so unless there's Wi-Fi, I can't do it. I can't use it. I can't put a SIM card in and put any data on it. I don't know, they might have Wi-Fi. Do you reckon they'll have Wi-Fi at Flamingo Land? In the camping? I never thought about that, but I reckon they will have Wi-Fi. Couldn't think of it. Yeah, it'll probably just pay $5 a day or something, won't you? Because do you reckon? I'll have to ask my pal Old D when he comes in, if he comes in. I could do without. I need Derby to score. And Stoke. It's mad how your bets could just go from nothing. I had 58 quid cash out there. It's gone down to £14. Now Charlton have equalised. Oh yeah, I know. But it's like when you go on holiday, isn't it? You know, when you go on holiday, especially when I went with my son to Ibiza 2 years ago, right? And when we got the hotel, the first thing, check your Wi-Fi out. What's the Wi-Fi like in the hotel room? And it was okay, so my son was happy then. But when you got round the pool, the further you got away from, like, if you got a decent seat round the pool, the Wi-Fi was playing up, and like my son started whinging, you know, oh, it's crap, this holiday is crap, Wi-Fi is crap. So it's like ruined your holiday, doesn't it? It didn't ruin mine, but it's one of the first things you look for now when you go anywhere, isn't it? What's the Wi-Fi like? Couple of substitutes coming on now for the Borough. 23 minutes. Oh, I remember that one. I remember that now. That was 2 years ago, that. That was cheap as chips that holiday, you know. We had 10 nights in Ibiza. Like, it was a nice hotel as well, all inclusive. First week in June, I think we only paid like 350 quid each. Great little holiday that. And we went to Bulgaria a couple of years before that, just me and my son. And that, we went the last week in May, and I think we only paid something like £280 each for 10 nights, all inclusive. Come on, Borough, just one more. Get the season off to a good start, man. Start to turn the screw now a bit, like. Oh, Bulgaria's nice. It's like, obviously, unless you get the weather, and it's quite cheap, but it's like the same as anywhere, isn't it? If you're one of these people where you're going out of your hotel and you want to go sightseeing and that, it's like, you know, when people say, no, I'm not sure what Bulgaria's famous for. It's like is it Eastern Europe, or I don't think it is actually. I think Bulgaria, it sounds like, it doesn't sound very nice, does it? But where it is, if you look on the map, if you look on a world map, Bulgaria, it isn't where you think it'd be, and it's really hot. It's got a lovely coastline as well, lovely beaches. But yeah, I think when we went about 4 years ago, it was quite famous for being crazy on the night, you know, the nightlife. But it was a nice place. You got the weather, like, it was just the end of May. The season was just starting. All the shops were just opening. I think that's why we got it so cheap. But it was still in the 30s. But yeah, it was decent. It was quite a nice place, like. Yeah, Sunny Beach, that's what it's called. It's well known for being a bit crazy on a night, wasn't it? Sunny Beach, yeah. Yeah, I think we were about 10-minute walk from the main, you know, where all the craziness went on. But the beaches were lovely. I know I'm not sure so much now, but it did have a reputation for being cheap, didn't it? A cheap place to go. If you're just looking for 10 days away, you all you want is the weather, don't you, and a decent hotel. what always got me is, you know, like every year, everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to Egypt this year. Egypt, oh yeah, Egypt." You wouldn't even know you were in Egypt if you didn't leave the hotel. You know what I mean? It's like, "Oh, we went to Egypt, yeah." Never seen anything. You know what I mean? Just like stayed in the hotel the whole 2 weeks. You could have been anywhere in the world. You've got to do a little bit of sightseeing, haven't you? I was born in Bulgaria, so has he got a Bulgarian passport then? That's the way it works, isn't it? If you're born, like if, say as a woman, you were 8 months pregnant and you went to America and you had the baby early in America, well, you get an American passport, don't you? Is that right? Oh, what's going on there? One of my bets is took a turn for the worse. Like Swansea beating Stoke now 2-1, so that one down. But West Brom have scored, so if Norwich score, we both teams to score bet should get a decent cash out on there. We need 2 goals for £380. I need Norwich to score, and I need Bristol City to score in the next 20 minutes. For £380. Cape Town. Dennis, Bristol City to score, Norwich to score 1 goal. It's not. Should be offering me a cash out on that, like now. Oh, look at that. It's only offering me 28 quid. 28 quid, that's ridiculous. Bristol City score, that'll go up to about 150 quid. Bristol City score. Down to 10 men though, for fuck's sake. I had the same yesterday. Same thing yesterday. Picked 7 teams. I needed 2 goals. Oh. Look at some of these tents here that you can buy now. Have you seen them ones that you can blow up? You just blow. Obviously, you have like a little. I've got one. It's like a compressor thing in it. You know, you unscrew the thing, you plug your compressor in, turn it on, and in 15 minutes, it's like a house just blowing up in front of you. I seen one on YouTube the other day. I like the look of something like this. See this? Look, retail price £479, right? Members price £300. And it's only £5 to be a member. It's like it's a no-brainer, isn't it? And you can get another 10% off there. So I was looking at camper vans and stuff, you know. You can get decent camper vans for like if you got 10 grand to spend, get a decent camper van. But it's just all the upkeep in it, you know what I mean? Things go wrong and that, and come on, Norwich. Come on, Bristol. What's 1-1? Come on, son. Yeah, it's 1-1, Randy, with 10 minutes, 12, 13 minutes to go. Bucky's got to do me over again here, I can see. Bastard. Come on, let's have a late winner. Fuck's sake. What's everyone doing tonight then? Who's going out tonight? Randy's going out, isn't he? I have got to go out, but it's nothing flash. I've just got to go get a couple of buses. Got to go and see someone about 5 miles away, just in and out. But good, probably. I'll have me tea at 5 o'clock. I'll go around the bus stop about 5:30. 2 buses. I might go for a pint in Wetherspoons on my way home. Probably get back home about 9 o'clock tonight. It's absolutely dead though. YouTube is dead, isn't it, at the minute? It's like, seriously, there's only a Lars channel that I watch. And you'll never see, I don't think you'll see me on any other panel, to be honest. This one and Lars. But I'll do my camping one, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. I'll wait till like tea time and then I'll set that camping gear up and we'll have a laugh doing that. And I'll camp in the garden for the night. I'll do a bit of a mad one. Like I'll see my son for a few doobies, and we will do a few late night ones. Going to be a 1-1 draw, this. Who scored their goal? Like I didn't see the name of their scorer, but he didn't do much of a celebration. Like I'm wondering, maybe he did. We've got to think this team. This is the first time this team has played together, in a competitive game. So the draw won't be bad, but you still got to be expected to beat Lincoln. You know what I mean? This is one of them. At the end of the season when you miss out on promotion by 1 point, and you look back and think, "Fuck me, first game of the season. How didn't we beat Lincoln at home?" You know what I mean? There's Howler. Howler, I blocked you last live, mate. It was by accident. I don't know if you've seen while the live was still going. The chat was moving fast for once in one of my lives there. Oh, Lincoln have scored. Oh, he's offside. Jesus Christ. Offside. Yeah, Howler, I did block you, mate. I know you do your thingy. Some of them are quite funny, mate. Some of them are funny. Obviously, LR doesn't think they're funny. But yeah, mate, it's up to you what you do, innit? It's your fucking channel. Oh, what's going on there? As long as you know that, mate. You've been about for years, I'll love it. Adam Reach, yeah, I think he did play for us, actually, yeah. I think he did play for us, bro. I've just lost camera there. I've just lost. Oh, we're back. I literally moved my laptop a millimeter there. Literally moved my laptop a millimeter there and lost the connection. I don't know if the same to be said about Boy Rabbit and Howler. Like, I don't know. But Boy Rabbit's not daft, man. He knows the score with YouTube. I heard him saying the other day, like, he hasn't really got an issue with Big Baz. Like, neither have I, to be honest. I ain't got no big issue with Big Baz. Like, he did grass a few times on here, but that's about it for me. You just got to be an adult about it, haven't you? Go on, Borough. Go on. Oh. Oh, who's getting beat? Dunfermline. Oh, Norwich, man. Norwich and Bristol City let me down for 380 quid. West Brom have gone 2-0 up now. For fuck's sake. Getting closer. Corner for the Borough. Two late goals, that'll make my day. One at the Borough, one at Norwich. That's fair enough, isn't it, Rabbit? It's fair enough, mate. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? Go on. Yes. Oh, he's at the back. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, he's just hit the post and then he's knocked it over the bar. Oh, he's hit the bar and then he's missed an open goal. Well, not an open goal, but if he'd got on target, it'd have been in. Oh, Jesus wept. Yeah, that's what you do. You block people. You block them. Come on. Go on. It's looking like it's going to be a draw, this. It's not the end of the world, but it's not the best, is it? You know what I mean? Six inches away from 2-1 there. I don't know who that sponsorship deal is. Who we've got Midnight, MIDNITE. What do they do? Midnight. Has anyone heard of them as a sponsor? Midnight. You've missed the show, mate. Oh, Nos, mate. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Right. Well, you're here. I've been unlucky today. The bet it's not over yet, but 2 goals away from 380 quid. Oh yes, Norwich have just scored. I need Bristol City to score for 380 quid. Oh, it might give me a cash out here. Might give me a cash out. Might give me a decent cash out here. Look at this here, Nos. You see that there, right? £10, 36 to 1, nearly 37 to 1. 7 teams, both teams to score, right? Bristol City I need to score. The rest are all in. I bet you it won't give me a cash out here because there's 2 minutes left. Look at that. Won't give me a cash out. Won't give me a cash out. Bristol City let me down, mate, for £379. You little batty fish. Sunderland, that's in. Newcastle in. Stoke in. Portsmouth in. Norwich in. Charlton in. Look at that. Devastation, that, innit? Devastation, that, innit, mate? I had the same yesterday. What's happening, Cara? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I had the same yesterday, Nos. Yes! Yes! 2-1, butter. Get up there. Get up there. Just need Bristol City to score now. It won't let me. It's not giving me a cash out. This is what they do. If there was 10 minutes left, right? If there was 10 minutes left, Dennis, that would be offering me about 150 quid, 200 quid. Because it's 90 minutes gone and they're down to 10 men, it won't offer me now. The bastards. So I hope Bristol score last minute, just to piss them off. You couldn't write it though, could you? Been playing with 10 men since the first half, so that sort of like fucks you up anyway, doesn't it? It's in there. At least Borough have scored, mate. That's softened the blow a little bit. Then my other bet there, no shite. But I've got 356 quid in my account there, bro. After I've won that in the last week and a half. Ian Gary to get choked out. What beat or choked out? Do you get different odds for like the way they finish? Honestly, I've had that many of them, Randy. I've had that many of them, right, where one goal's let me in. That one goal there would paid for the whole of me camping trip. Win by submission. What kind of odds are there like? Honestly, the twat virgin, you know. Absolute twat. If there was 10 minutes left there, that would have offered me a decent whack. All them other teams, I could have put Borough in there instead of Bristol. I should have put Borough and then it'd have been in. It'd have been better odds than that as well, 0.7. Dodgy bastards. I've been winning me money on that 356 quid has been won on baseball accumulators. It's a great finish for the great finish to the Borough game though. 2-1. It softened the blow a little bit that way. Nostog, about these football things we're having. Slim Reapers set up the thingy again, you know, the fantasy football. So if you go in and pick your team, I didn't have to put the code in because if you were in last year's or the year before, it automatically puts you into it. But so go in, pick a team. You've got a week. Pick your team. And if it doesn't put you into our mini league, I'll be putting the code out loads of times this week. Oh, well, all you have to do, Nos, all you have to do is pick your team and you'll be automatically put into our league because that's all I did. I picked my team and it put me straight into the league. It's me, you, Zeus, Slim. That's who I know of at the minute. Has it finished? Look at that. Just to piss me off, it wrote started instead of finished in the Bristol game. Dodgy bastard, eh? Couldn't write, though, could you? You know, they get a player sent off. Like, so you're up against it anyway, aren't you? If there'd been 10 men, they'd probably scored 11 against 11. They'd probably scored. Yeah, it's the Premier League, official Premier League app. And then go to the fantasy football section. Little tip, if you don't want your real name putting in, change your name before you put it in because it is visible in the league. I know some people had the real names in there, you know what I mean? Which is the only thing I was worried about collecting the money. You know, in a PayPal account. I don't want people putting the real names in but we're getting around that this week. Pissed off with that, like. pissed off with that. I'll have to have another. We'll just have to have another bet. We'll just have to win on the baseball again tonight and have a look at this UFC. My team name is FMTTM 420. Fly me at the moon 420. I think Fairy Fizz was obviously cheating like in the last one because she was I think she came second or third. I think Slim won it. It's just the rules. The rules are like the official Premier League app rules of scoring and everything. They do all the scoring, you know what I mean? But I think you can have a few changes, you know, which I didn't agree with. I think that once you pick that team, you shouldn't be able to make any changes for at least a month. But people who were on it, like Slim, was right on it. You know what I mean? He was using all his like bonuses, you know, where you could pick a player in 1 week, and if they scored and you had that player picked as your bonus player, you got treble the points. He was onto all that, and I never did any of that, which is why I finished like second bottom, I think. What would have really rounded the day up there was if I'd picked Borough instead of Bristol. Borough getting that last minute winner there. Two games, 2 wins. Doncaster up next in the cup. Should beat them. That'll be us the third round of the Carabao Cup, which we won in 2002, I think it was. We won that. I was watching the highlights of it the other night. Bolo Zenden. If anyone, I mean, you won't have seen it, but if you do see the highlight, Bolo Zenden had a penalty in the final, and when you watch it in slow motion, he nearly missed it. He actually fell over and he like kicked the ground. It was the worst penalty you've ever seen, but he scored. It is. I don't know when the next Borough game is like. You make me happy. What's going so great? What times are you up all night then, Nos? Are you up all night watching the? I know Shuggy said he'll be watching it like the UFC. It's just on at like mad times, isn't it? You know what I mean? And 3s and 4 o'clocks in the morning. Yeah, that Adam Reach did used to play for us. It's always the case, isn't it? I think it was a left back. It was a good finish, like. Not the best performance, but 2-1 win. We'll take that, won't we, all day? Right, I'm going to be going in a minute, folks. I'm going to go and have my tea, and then I'm going to be out for a few hours, so... I'll be back later, though, but nice one for everyone, man, who's come in today. Nice chilled one, you know what I mean? I will be doing as many as I can, like sort of Saturdays and that. They will get better. They will get better, and it'd be nice to get some people on as well, you know what I mean? Nice to get someone else on and talk about footy instead of just listening to me. But say bye for now, and I will catch you all in somebody's chat later on, no doubt. Well, saying that you might not, because the Welsh Wonder's away, isn't he? Enjoy the rest of your night, folks.